Okay, so number 10 on my list is prioritize your partner's needs. Understanding and prioritizing your partner's needs is crucial for how to commit to someone effectively. How to be committed is you need to prioritize their needs and they need to prioritize your needs as well. You get so take the time to discuss each other's emotional, physical, psychological needs. Any needs, you can add your own needs. You get anyone that works for you. Discuss these needs and even more. Being attentive to what your partner is saying, to what your partner requires, fosters a supportive environment where both of you feel valued, understood, reinforcing your commitments, where both of you feel valued. I value this person, I understand this person, and it helps to reinforce your commitments in the relationship. Now, number 11, cultivate shared goals. Cultivate shared goals. This is very, very important. You can't say you're in a relationship, you want to be committed, and you are not. You don't have plans together. You don't do things together. No, that's an error. Trust me. So cultivate shared goals. Finding ways to commit to your partner includes working together towards shared goals. You understand? It could be saving for a vacation together. It could be saving for a house. Okay, let's do maybe invest in bond, treasury bills, just investment or do things together. So it will help. Or even you people can even pursue you people can pursue hobby, together, collaborating on future objectives can deepen your commitment in that relationship. Do you understand? So you have to work together, towards shared goals. Whether, like I said, plan things, just plan things together. Don't just say, let him do his own, let me. Yes, you can, you have your personal goals and all of that, but you should have your shared goals together. So when you and your partner are invested in common aspirations, common goals, common desires, strengthens your bond and creates a sense of teamwork. Because being in a relationship, being partner to this person, relationship is teamwork. Do you understand? It's teamwork. You have to harness that team spirit for you to be committed in your relationship. So now number 12 on my list. Yeah. Whew. Number 12 is keep the romance alive. You can't be in this kind of relationship I'm talking about and you're not keeping the romance alive. Please, you have to keep the romance alive. One of the key aspects of how to commit in a relationship is maintaining the romance, keeping it alive, regularly surprise each other, with small gestures, plan romantic date nights, plan movie nights, plan things, or just things, do things together. Or you can even express your love through little notes, those tiny notes. Could be through SMS, through WhatsApp, through notes you write, and just put like all those sticky notes, just put it on the mirror, in the bathroom, in the room, or somewhere, just somewhere, in the kitchen, fridge, somewhere that your partner will sit. You could just, do something like that, keeping, that would be so thoughtful, So keeping the spark alive not only enhances intimacy, but also shows that your partner is dedicated to nurturing the relationship. So it also shows that you and your partner are dedicated in nurturing and being committed in the relationship. So number 13 on my list is talk about your dreams and aspirations. This is almost like the shared goals, but listen very well. You will understand why they are different. So talk about your dreams and aspirations, your desires, like I said, your heart desires regularly with your partner. So this will help you to stay on the same page as your partner. So you don't say, "Oh, I want to start this thing." Your partner will say, "What's that? We didn't discuss it." But if you had discussed it with your partner, you say, "Oh, you're ready to start this now. Oh, okay, that's fine. You have my support." But if you had not, discussed it, and you're saying, "Say, oh, this is new to me. You never told me." From there, issues may just start arising. Especially if you have a partner that takes things too serious or too personal, you get. So please always make sure that talk, you just talk about things together, plan things together, so that both of you can be on the same page. These topics are future oriented, like I said, it could be something you want to do in the future. It could be something you are desiring to do or to have or to partake in. You just talk about it with your partner, that, oh, I would love to do this, I would love to have this, or maybe even if it could be a car, it could be like me, I love G-Wagon. That's my dream car. So you can even start ringing it in your partner's head, like, G-Wagon is my best car, it's my kind of car. It's not that I can't drive any other car, but it's the ultimate for me, like, you get. So when you're talking, even when your partner wants to buy you a car and he can afford a G-Wagon, you will know immediately, like, oh, my wife has been saying she loves G-Wagon. You get. Let me get this. I've experienced something like this before in the past, but that's by the way. You get. So if you don't speak, even the Bible said a closed mouth is a closed destiny. Speak so that, you know at least one day it may just come to pass. So like I said, these topics could be, the future oriented topics. So when you talk about your dreams, your goals, your aspirations with your partner, they know that you count on them in the foreseeable future. Yes, anything can happen. They may just be the one to help you bring that dream, make that dream come alive. Do you get? But if you don't talk about it, how would they know? So this helps in boosting trust and dependability in a relationship. So please always make sure you talk about your dreams and aspirations with your partner. Share what you feel. Just share things together and make it happen. So, and lastly, on my list, number 14, finally, whew, regularly reflect and reassess your relationship. Your relationship needs an assessment. You both need to sit down and say, okay, this month, how did our relationship go? Or the first quarter, how did our relationship go? What and what did we do right? What and what did we not do right? What are the things do we should we, work on? What are the things do we need to work on? You get. So commitment is an ongoing process. Yes. So take time to reflect on your relationship regularly. Discuss with your partner what's working and what needs to, and what needs improvements. You get. This practice not only helps in understanding and helps in understanding each other better, but also reinforces your commitment, your dedication, and all of that. So please, you need to reassess your relationship. So being open to reassessing your commitments in your relationship ensures that both parties feel fulfilled and connected over time. So this is what happens when you regularly reflect and assess your commitments in your relationship. You get. So in conclusion, when you start a relationship, you might find it challenging to commit at the beginning, at the inception. It may be challenging. You'll be like, must I be committed to this relationship? Must I be dedicated? God, it's draining me. This and no, just don't stop, please, please. Despite being in love, like I said, you may find it challenging. Despite being in love, it takes time to build trust and strengthen the bond. So do not give up on your relationship commitment goals at the slightest challenges you may be facing. Yes, please don't give up. Don't give up. I don't believe in giving up on a relationship until it gets to a point where you say, you know what, it's okay. I let go. And for you to let go, you know that your hands are nothing. Nobody will come tomorrow and say, oh, she was the cause. She's no, she did this. She was the reason why this relationship didn't stay. Just let me show your hands are, clean. Your hands are clean. So once you genuinely apply these 14 methods I have listed out here in this video, you are sure on the path of true commitment in your relationship. Whew. So we have come to the end of this video. I hope these 14 tips will help you, stay connected, committed in your relationship if you apply them well. Whew. Until I come your way again. I just feel like the video should not end. Until I come your way again. This is Queen Esther on Talk About It with Queen Esther. Please do not forget to share my videos, old and new videos. Please, please, please help me. Help talk about it. Not just me. Help us to fly so that we can keep winning. Please, please, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Talk About It with Queen Esther, your story and inspiration to someone. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Mwah.